The art scene in Jamaica is amazingly active, creative. Jamaica is well known for its music, reggae, dancehall. Nowadays, we also have a very active visual and performing art scene. Kingston Creative is at its most basic, a cultural initiative of over 200 volunteers. At its widest, it's an initiative to strengthen and support the creative ecosystem, not only of Kingston, but of the wider Jamaica. Some of our big initiatives has been the re-energizing of downtown Kingston. We've had over 12 art walks every last Sunday of the month. Kingston Creative organizes a walk through downtown Kingston, which is the oldest part of Kingston, but also home to some of the most marginalized communities. The last art walk, we launched the first augmented reality mural in the Caribbean. GCDN has been a great learning experience to find out more about Singapore itself. Some of the similarities are we're both young countries. We're both countries that are forging post-colonization, forging new cultural identities, coming from a multicultural background. The differences, though, is that Singapore has built a strong government cultural infrastructure. Went on the waterfront last night. We were in the Esplanade, and now at Chimes, and then tomorrow the Asian Civilizations Museum. So there's a strong, tangible building cultural infrastructure. In Jamaica, our cultural initiatives are different. A lot of cultural achievements of Jamaica are intangible. It's reggae, it's cultural expressions that people have created rather than cultural buildings. In terms of the collaboration, one of the big differences I see with Singapore also is resources. Singapore has a lot of financial resources to build these buildings. In Jamaica, it's important to have collaboration from a resource point of view for survival. There are not a lot of cultural financial resources, so we had to do a fundraising drive to get resources called the First 50 in Jamaica, who will be the first 50 to support Kingston Creative. And then we also had to collaborate with others to get resources in kind. So Downtown Kingston Art District branded came from one of our partners. So it's private, it's public, it's residents collaboration. It's just not a choice. It's a necessary lifeline of actually getting it done. The resource issue makes collaboration necessary. GCDN offers insight to people who've done it all over the world. How do you move it to being a cultural district like the West Kowloon Cultural District, like the Cultural Mile London? These are insights that a GCDN would have as part of that kind of network. We actually had a visit with them in London, so myself and the executive director, and they did what's tantamount to a strategic consultation with us, gave us such great suggestions that we're all building on. And now at the conference, just the sharing of similar or dissimilar experiences and learning from others. There's nothing that's like a GCDN except GCDN.